Buster, what's the key to getting the barrel on a pitch that far off the inside half of the plate like you did against Arrieta?
I think working inside the ball. If you're around that ball there, you're going to hit it somewhere off your body. Fortunately, had a good path and got the barrel on it, and good things happen when you do that.
Just how important do you think it was to get DeSclafani deep into this game tonight, and knowing that you had a bullpen game yesterday and a bullpen game tomorrow?
Yeah, it's very important. He was sharp all night. So for him to go, 6 2/3, I think it was really big for us.
Thank you.
John?
Buster, you don't usually swing at a pitch that much out of the zone. When you commit, are you all in? How does that work? How do you sometimes swing at a pitch or that far out of the zone and
I think
succeed
it's more.
so well?
Yeah, I think it's more just Arrieta has a lot of movement on his ball. I mean, his ball moves, more than the norm. So I think that's probably the explanation more than anything.
Mm-hmm. And the home run and then the infield single, it's mid-September. Your legs seem pretty strong. I mean, do you remember the last September where you felt, this good? It's probably been many years.
I don't know. Yeah, I feel good. I feel like my legs are underneath me. I've been trying to implement that at the plate. And I don't remember when, but yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. And
the way that you've been game planning, the days off and the rest, including yesterday, is that the main reason for your late season success beyond the fact that you put in all the work?
Well, I mean, it's obviously always hard to narrow it down to pinpoint exactly what it may be. I think it's a lot of things, but I think that is one of the contributing factors.
Mm-hmm.
Alex.
Hey, Buster, I know you kind of mentioned this last night during the celebration about how good this team has been in the regular season. Have you allowed yourself to kind of look at the big picture of where you guys are at and the fact that this is the most wins you have had ever in the big leagues before the postseason, and kind of something, you and Belt and Crawford haven't experienced as big leaguers?
Yeah, you appreciate it for sure. But at the same time, there's just, all the guys have such a I would say a healthy urgency every day, so you can't sit back and reminisce at this point. There's still a lot of work, and guys are getting to the ballpark each day and putting that work in and preparing and going out, and, trusting that the work that we've done leading up to that is going to pay off.
Andy.
Hey, Buster, winning 9 in a row, really since you lost Alex and Johnny. Did you think something like this could be possible when you essentially have 3/5 of a starting rotation?
Yeah, I mean, possible, yes. I mean, I think it just speaks to the completeness of our roster to be able to do this, as you mentioned, with 2 starters going down. The bullpen's obviously been great, and different guys stepping up, on the offensive side of things and being able to play some different positions throughout the game. It's definitely a collective effort when you're able to rattle off 9 in a row.
And then I don't want to assume you're starting tomorrow, but tomorrow being another bullpen game, just what's been your experience catching them? Because usually it's like, a last resort kind of a thing. But I mean, you guys have won 3 of these games out of 9 in this winning streak with the bullpen leading the way.
Yeah, it's different. I mean, it's different from the catcher side because, typically you can kind of mentally prepare for, catching a starter. You're hoping somewhere in the 6-7 inning range. And then obviously with the bullpen game, you're by the 6th, 7th inning, you might've caught 7 guys. So I think it's all the more important to just be able to stay in the moment with each pitcher and, make those in-game adjustments based on who you've got on the mound.
Is it one of those kind of games where you feel pretty mentally taxed when you're done, finally done catching 9 innings of it, or is part of it kind of fun, the challenge of it?
You're definitely mentally taxed. It's fun when all 9 guys pitch well.
Thank you.
That's all we have. Thank you,
Okay,
Buster.
thanks.